I drink a lot of coffee. Coffee drinkers in the house? I drink too much coffee, you could probably tell. I went into Starbucks recently. You know, they do this thing now where they write your name on the cup. I went and I ordered a drink. The barista asked my name, so I said Kate, because that's what it is. The barista asked me to repeat it, so I very clearly enunciated. I said, it's Kate. It's not what the barista thought I looked like. He thought I looked more like a Keith. Yes! I shit you not. I was staring right at him with my woman's face and my ample bosom pointed in his general direction, but he still took one look at what was going on and was like, nah. You're definitely a Keith, pal. Now here's the thing, I'm not one of those women that gets really head up about being mistaken for a gentleman. I'm aware of what I look like. I have a mirror at home. I dress tomboyishly. I have a short haircut. Most of this is intentional. So, no big deal, guys. NBD. But Keith? Come on, man! That's not even a handsome man's name. I won't go to that Starbucks anymore out of the sheer insult of it. I go to the one a block away where they write Hank on my cup. So that's a handsome man's name, Hank or Jake. I got one more thing before I get out of here. I like gigging over here in the UK, I love it. But I started doing comedy back in New York, and I have to admit my material has changed since crossing the pond. And that's mostly because my writing circumstances have changed. You see, back in Brooklyn where I started out, I could get out of my day job, take myself to a coffee shop, sit there with a cappuccino and a muffin and write my thoughts of the day. Now I get out of my day job in Manchester, all the coffee shops are shut. So I have to do my writing in pubs. And I think it's had a big impact on my material. I'm gonna tell you a joke I wrote in Brooklyn and one I wrote in Manchester. We'll see if you can spot the difference. The History Channel is airing a documentary about the volcanic destruction of the ancient Italian city of Pompeii. Now, to advertise this program, they've taken out posters on the sides of New York City buses that read, "How do you outrun lava that's flowing as fast as this bus?" It's an all right ad. Unfortunately for them, a New York City newspaper published a study at the exact same time, which proved, on average, a chicken running at top speed can outrun any New York City bus from point A to point B. And that made me terribly sad because I thought, if only those people of Pompeii had had tiny little saddles. Could have ridden their chickens to safety and had a delicious Parmesan top dinner to celebrate their lives. That's just a dumb observational joke I wrote back in Brooklyn. Here's one I wrote last week at the Nag's Head off of Deansgate. Knock, knock. Fuck if I know, I'm drunk. And that took 5 hours, guys. 5 hours. That joke is sponsored by Real Ale.